Welcome to the All-Star edition of the Court Report. We've got some great stuff lined up for you. First off, we have our special guest, the Denver Foos, in the studio. Then we're going to be talking a little bit about the Nuggets' recent struggles. Then we'll be discussing All-Star Weekend, all this and more in this week's episode of the Court Report. Welcome, everybody, and a special welcome to our guests, the Denver Foos, Benny and Abe. Thanks for coming in, guys.
What's up, guys? Thank you so much for having us here. This is awesome.
Yeah.
True honor.
Well, long overdue getting you guys in the studio.
Definitely, man. We've been watching Gorilla forever. I mean, we watch Live all the time. Now we're watching you guys. We stay tuned in. We got our radar. Yeah, we've paid attention to everything. We're subscribers on YouTube.
We're
Denver
Foos.
Yeah.
Denver Foos gotta watch the Court Report and Gorilla Sports.
Yeah,
in Colorado.
Exactly.
But yeah, so thanks again for joining us. But for all of our guests out there who may not be familiar with the Denver Foos, if you're in Denver, you should know who these guys are. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Well, my name's Benny. We're brothers, and Abe.
Yes.
Abe the president. I go by Benny Frank. Those are our stage names, but my real name's Ben Gallegos. Abe Gallegos.
Abe the president.
Yeah.
Or just Abe.
So we're
Let's go.
Yeah. We're multi-generational from Colorado. We have 7 generations from Colorado.
Oh wow.
It goes long before even it was the United States. It was Spain, then it was Mexico, then now it's the United States. Our family's been here for quite some time. So, just with that passion and just that love for our heritage, we wanted to create something for the city and the state and beyond that kind of just focuses on the urban culture, whether it's music, restaurants, food, arts, and sports. Lots of things that really define Colorado culture and Denver culture stuff. We have a vast entertainment background. Like I was saying before, my sister was a child actress. But even before that, my grandma, she played in bands all around Larimer Street. Wow. Like where all the bars are. She like the Star Bar is probably like the only original bar that's still there. She used to play in there. This was back in the 50s and 60s and all over Colorado and kind of this whole mountain region area. So our roots as far as entertainment goes as far as back as my grandma. And then kind of entrepreneurial side, my grandfather actually grew up right in this neighborhood, right where we're currently at. I'm not
okay.
Where the new by where the new stadium is and where Auraria campus is. We actually have the Auraria campus scholarship. It's a displacement scholarship that was given to lineage of just different family members. If you lived in that neighborhood that now is the Auraria campus, right across the street from the Pepsi Center or the Ball Arena.
Now,
that's just showing you how my roots. I still call it Pepsi Center.
Yeah,
but we want to just kind of document our culture of just Colorado and Denver and sports is such the DNA of Colorado. I mean, the claim to fame for the longest time was the Denver Broncos and John Elway and the success of that. And just, and then all the other teams, the Nuggets is the other franchise that I would say is like a battle between second place for true Denverites.
Yeah.
The Avalanche came in.
You think the Nuggets are second behind the Broncos?
Well, like historically speaking, because of the significance of them being around for so long, the history that they have, the connection.
From every angle.
But the Avalanche, like I said, the Avalanche probably have like the second. I mean, they brought the first championship to Colorado, so you definitely they're high up there. But I mean, as far as historical and urban culture, I mean, basketball, I mean, is right behind the Broncos.
Yeah, no, for sure. And you guys talking about how you have so much family lineage here. can you talk about a little bit, just for the city of Denver, how big that championship was?
Oh
for you
man, I
guys?
mean, I'll be honest,
And your family and everybody.
yeah, no, I mean, you could ask many Denverites, and I believe a lot of them probably never believed we would get one. I mean, I never thought it could happen. You know, we had our years in the 80s when we had Alex English, who was doing amazing things. He was the best shooter of the 80s.
Yep.
We had when we had Carmelo, AI, Chauncey when he came
Marcus
back,
Camby.
and we had our chances,
Yeah, you guys had
and that was
some
kind of it. But with a homegrown team that we've built and they've built around, they drafted. This was built, not bought. This isn't a super team. I'm getting the chills. I'm getting excited because it's such a special thing for people of this region to be able to be a part of this and see something like how the Nuggets bringing that championship here back in 2023. I can't believe it was already 3 years ago.
Yeah,
That hurts.
Yeah,
But I mean, when you got the Joker, you got a chance every single year. But what it meant, it meant everything. I mean, I could kind of start tearing up right now just thinking about it. I don't think a lot of people didn't think it was ever going to happen, and especially in the way it did. And it's just that much more meaningful. That wasn't just like a super team. We got it off of we was built, not bought. What are your thoughts?
Even before Nikola Jokic, I think you can ask a lot of Denver Nuggets fans who their favorite Nugget of all time would be, and they would probably be Rocky.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, that's the kind of years we were having.
Yeah.
Shout out Ken, man.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of us were thinking that our last time, even before that, would have been with like Melo and AI and all them, you know.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was just like, what do we do now? It's like it's like when you break up with your girlfriend, you're like, what will ever happen again? I'll never be with anybody again. You know what I mean?
I thought it was really cool. You know, as someone that moved here, it was really cool to see them go through some of those days. And then, you know, you get a team where there's a lot of young talent and they finally take it all away.
Yeah.
And you could see and you could feel the city. You know, you had the Broncos in 2015. And then obviously the Avalanche have been in there, and I think they were 2021, and then 2023. So it seemed like it was like, all right, the state is just picking up this championship momentum, and now it seems like obviously the Broncos had a really good year. The Avalanche are having an amazing year, and the Nuggets, to move into I guess the Nuggets stuff, but the Nuggets have had a kind of interesting year. But I still think that it's going to be another good year. So it's been interesting for Colorado sports lately.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, Colorado sports is just so integral and one of those few smaller market teams that has just seen a crazy amount of success despite being in a smaller environment, in a smaller market, with the Broncos being one of the winningest Super Bowl teams. And then now the Nuggets are on board. There's a lot of NBA teams who never won a championship. I think it's crazy how many people don't necessarily understand how difficult it is to win an NBA championship.
Mm-hmm.
Winning a 7-game series 4 times in a row, that's a lot. You really have to be the best team, the healthiest team. Everything has to fall your way. You can't just ride a hot streak. Like, you're going to lose games. There's going to be ups and downs. There's lots of travel. It's back and forth. Both teams want to win. Like, it's a different environment than what you see from other sports. And it's just a very special time. I was thankful to be at those finals. And man, you could, like you said, you could feel it. It was just and we could feel that they were going to win too, even before that game. It's like, oh man. So you just being able to ride that, like, you know, it's going to happen feeling, and then to actually do it, it's like shocking. It's almost like disbelief. That was what I kept feeling. It's like, did they really do it? Are they about to call like some secret penalty and take a bunch of games away? Like, I can't believe I'm witnessing this. So,
Although I did want AG to do the LeBron, like the Cleveland. I wanted to be like Denver. Like, I wanted something like that to happen, but it didn't happen. But still, it's really cool to see the first one.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Right. Like no one will ever forget the first one.
Yeah.
We actually got to attend the first one. We were lucky enough. Crazy things lined up for us to attend. So at this time they didn't have the you couldn't even watch the Nuggets. and you know, because the TV deals and you know,
Oh,
they
like you
finally
couldn't watch them in the area.
No,
Right.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, it was blackouts with the Nuggets, and then you know the playoffs. As it went on, they started going on different networks. But a lot of people, up until this point, because us as fans of the Nuggets, watching the Joker and Murray develop under this regime, and Michael Malone, shout out to Michael Malone. I just seen him on the TV. It's still kind of that's still kind of weird to me. 'Cause
yeah.
I'm like, man, that's our coach.
We were
But
watching, and he's like, "Just bring him back.
just bring
I
it
don't-
back." But so you know, so a lot of people didn't really know how good the Joker was, and that even resonates with the NBA. I feel like the NBA, even as a whole, has barely caught up with the greatness of Nikola Jokic. Now, you know, he's been doing it since Wilt, all these things that as Nuggets fans we had been seeing happen up until the NBA All-Star. I mean, he had gotten what 2 MVPs already until once he won the championship. But so even just a lot of maybe casual Denverites and Denver fans or basketball fans didn't really know too much about the Nuggets and how good of a team we were and how the greatness of the Joker, especially with the blackouts and not being able to watch the games and know, you know, so the confidence, you've seen the confidence go throughout the playoffs with the fans and the city as we're getting deeper and deeper in the playoffs. Like, whoa, wow, like this Joker guy's good for some folks that didn't see too many games. We were able to go to a lot of games throughout that whole season. And the Nuggets, they actually called us. It was game 4 against the Lakers. I had been buying a bunch of tickets. I didn't have like season tickets. So, you know, they call you to re-up and get season tickets for the next year. They called us on the day of the Lakers game 4 before we swept them, which that in itself is like a championship.
That could have been
Oh,
it.
man.
Right.
Sweeping the Lakers
And
and
LeBron.
LeBron, but sweeping the Lakers because just the history of that alone was like a championship for us, even just to make it to the finals. We had never gotten it, and the Lakers had always been our demise in that position. You know, we witnessed it in the 80s. We witnessed it with Carmelo. I mean, one inbound, and we probably could have went in. I mean,
Yeah.
But so it was very special. We got called. They said, "Hey, you know, you want to buy a season package for next year, but we'll sell you a finals tickets." And we're like, "Okay, well, what game?" You know, and they said game 5, and we're right on the cusp of a sweep, and we're like, "What, game 5? Will that even happen?" You know, we're so confident. We got wavering confidence of this Denver team doing amazing things in the playoffs, and we said, "Okay, well, we'll take it. You know, if not, they'll just put that money towards your bill on the next season or whatever." Sure enough, they lose that one in Miami, and we're like, I'm getting chills right now just thinking about it. I'm like, is this really happening? Like, we're going to go witness the very first one, and it's happening here in the Mile High City. Man, it was electric. It was an emotional thing. We got to take our parents, and we've witnessed so many great historical games like that. You know, AFC championships with the Broncos, Avalanche, Stanley Cups, and just different stuff. But the NBA, to win the NBA Finals, and especially win it here, it was something that I don't think we'll ever experience ever again. You know, especially being that first one.
Yeah, that very first. Yeah, you can't do the first one over again. So yeah, you got there. That's just a beautiful story. Sorry, I was like locked in.
Sorry.
That is a crazy story.
No, it was crazy, and a lot of people have complimented us, and that's kind of when our page, as far as on Instagram, really started catching a lot of fire. We were getting a lot of new followers. We were actually pretty much, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but we were kind of documenting that playoff run where no one else really was because of the blackouts, and not so much people had too much scope of what was going on with the Nuggets at that time, that they were that good. Right. I mean, I have so much footage. We should just make a documentary on it. We were, you know, and it was all basically from the fan perspective and seeing the hype and seeing people, and, you know, us as true Denverites, true Denver sports fan, we had overwavering confidence that we were going to go and take this. I mean, we felt like we should have won the championship back in the bubble. I mean, when we came back twice, even from those few years before, our confidence watching this team and what the Nuggets developed with Joker and Jamal Murray and just the players that they've had and the bench. I mean, it sucks. You know, we kind of had a bench problem in the last few years or whatever.
Yeah.
We had better benches, like I would say like 2018, 2019 season where we just had, I mean, you go look around the league right now today, you have guys that we had on our roster that they're starting guys. I mean, they're on different teams, they're winning championships, and they were all at one time, all these players were all on the Nuggets, you know. So just I always call it fan facts, not necessarily like stats, because you know we're fans and we're truly biased, I guess, on our sports teams here locally. But there's just certain things that you know we always like. I always talk about the Broncos, but like we always have the New England Patriots number in like the playoffs. I mean, they don't have a winning record here in Colorado. There's just certain like not even superstitious. It's just like it's just the fact. No matter what generation, it just lines up like that.
Right.
Yeah. Or just like for so long we couldn't beat the Lakers, and now we kind of got over that hump, and now we kind of just take care of them with ease. Now there's just certain things that you can't really measure on paper. It's just kind of I call it fan facts.
Yeah. Well, especially you bringing up that the bench has been struggling as of late. I think, as we kind of look towards these past few games that the Nuggets have had, it's just been a bit of a concern. I mean, across the board, there's just been a lot of things that haven't been working right for the team. And one thing I will say is that their scoring distribution has been really good as of late. A lot of guys in double figures. But overall, it's just been a disappointing stretch. 2-6 since Jokic came back in the lineup. That's a bad stat. That's a bad stat. And with somebody like Jokic, obviously he's not the problem, but where's the adjustment got to come in?
Well, I mean, what was the record when he was out? He was
10-6.
Yeah. So I think it might be a mental thing. I mean, this happens with whenever you have a future Hall of Famer, whether it's on the court, whether it's on the field, whether it's in the baseball diamond, guys, you just kind of just rely on that greatness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think as much as, they're working hard. These guys are working hard. There's no denying, what they do and the work that they do. But I think it's kind of a mental thing. Peyton Manning, how much load would he get? And then, I think it was the perfect recipe for the Nuggets, for Joker to get the injury he got. It's not a serious thing. Take some time. I mean, it's an 82-game season. There's a lot. I mean, in Colorado, guys, the season don't really start until after the All-Star break, because we're still focused on football. I mean, I'm still on a hangover from the Super Bowl and the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's kind of the same with the Nuggets and basketball. A switch hits right after All-Star. All right, we're getting closer. We're starting to seed. We're really trying to figure out who our team is. And I think it gave the Nuggets a great time to figure out, their roles and who needs to step up. We can't depend on the Joker. We've been depending on him for 7 years.
Yeah.
What year was that? We had Compazzo, and we had like the worst guys, and more than
21.
half of the whole roster is not even in the league anymore. 21, you know
21.
what I mean? And I think it's just relying on the Joker and his greatness for so long. It kind of just helped them guys step up, and then maybe now that he's back, that same thing's kind of happening right now because they've been holding it down. They went 10-6 without him. But I think I think it's going to work out perfectly. And watch, playoff time comes in April, we're going to be right where we need to be.
Yeah, I think you make a good point. You have a team that loses its star player. You lose your kind of center of your kind of I don't want to say your universe, but you lose the center of your offensive play, kind of your vocal leader, your emotional leader of your team, as well as AG. So both of those guys aren't out there. Then Jokic is kind of carrying the team, and then he goes down, right? And then Jamal Murray goes, okay, I got you. And then he's carrying the team. Jokic comes back, and people get into kind of looking around and watching and seeing what he's going to do now that he's back. Instead of continuing, like we say, continue the movement of the offense and playing off of the ball, which is usually makes them successful and makes them so dangerous, is because you can't double team anyone on the Nuggets, because if you do, someone's going to be open and someone's going to get that ball and get that pass. And so they have a lot of playmakers at the top, and I could see them. They were getting kind of stagnant and just looking around and watching Jokic like, okay, what's he going to do? How am I going to play off of this, instead of just playing through the offense? And I do think that Adelman's got to call some of those timeouts a little bit quicker. And you made a good point about that. Just when they go on those runs, when they start getting those longer runs against them, kind of call that timeout and stop the bleeding and let them just kind of get back settled. And I know he wants them to play through it, but a lot of the times I'm like, just call a timeout.
That's what OKC was doing on us that last game when OKC came into town.
Yeah.
As soon as we were getting the rhythm going, they call a timeout. Like we couldn't even get a real good rhythm going on, and the coach was just getting timeouts on us left and right.
That's part of the strategy, is to take all that energy and momentum and dissipate it as much as you can. And it's like, okay, well, how excited were you about that run? Are you still going to be hot when you come back in after you've taken 60 seconds or longer to sit on the sidelines and talk it out with your coach? And especially when you're in a position where you're winning games and then you're trying to prevent the other team from winning, you go into this let's try not to lose mentality instead of trying to win the game, staying hungry. And it's like, okay, how can we defensively win this game with conservative basketball play? And I think one thing that I've really noticed is Murray and Jokic haven't exactly been their stellar selves. They've been very good at over 20 points per game, but not over 25, not at 30. And normally that's where the additional points come from to surpass these other teams. And that's why I think we're seeing some of these victories not really happen and materialize, because, okay, great, we've got 6 guys in double figures, but 5 of them are in 12 points and one guy is 22. It's still not enough. Right. And so it just needs to be just that consistent punch. And I feel like the Nuggets really operate best when there's 3 guys in 20 points or more, usually like a Tim Hardaway Jr. Or a Peyton Watson or an Aaron Gordon. Christian Brown actually didn't look too bad the other night. So good to see him on Monday playing more like his normal self. A lot of people are trying to put doubt on his contract, which has been more than proven. He proved it for a whole season last year. So I just don't want to hear it. Like, Watson happens to also be good. He wasn't good until this season. He did not look like this until the season. The signs were there, but you're not going to sew up this guy for $25 million a year when he averages 7 points per game for you. It just doesn't make sense.
Right.
So Christian Brown proving that he's worth it, averaged 15 points per game last year with a good defensive side as well. So I expect to see Christian Brown start to shine a little bit more as he gets comfortable back. He's missed over 40 games this season. That's a significant amount of time.
It's a lot of time.
He needs time to get back into rhythm, figure out his place in the lineup. I think that's kind of what we're seeing since Jokic got back, is where does everyone fit? Because now you got somebody like CB coming back. Now Spencer Jones is leaving the lineup. Peyton Watson is leaving the lineup. Aaron Gordon's leaving the lineup. Those are 3 guys who carried us while Jokic was out. So it's just this weird, like, Adelman said this the other day. It's a different lineup every game. So it's hard to expect consistent wins when you don't have a remotely consistent lineup.
Right. And I also heard him say, how much those guys that are missing have specific defensive roles that they are missing out on right now, which is why we are having a little less toughness on D that we're seeing. We're letting us, kind of get into these close games that come down to like the very end, and you have to be flawless to win the game, and we're not seeing that. And so, Adelman, he's been adamant about saying how many different teams that he's had to coach because of the lineup changes so much. And like you said earlier, it will help us out at the end of the season. It will help us out as we go down the stretch, because people will have a lot more burn that they haven't or wouldn't have gotten. And that's burn is run and playing time for people who don't know. But you get a lot more burn when those guys are out and having to step up. And so I hope that it will help that we've had our 6th team of the year now, right? Because of how many injuries. I hope that it will help going down the stretch. But I believe that this All-Star break is going to allow us to kind of maybe get some of that cohesiveness back, maybe have a couple of practices like Ron was saying, and just get some rest as far as, you're not having to travel for some of these guys. You get to just be at home, maybe just go to the gym, get a couple extra shots up while the weekend's going, and just kind of get back in your rhythm. I think, CB, he had a couple of wide open threes that he's going to end up hitting later on in the season that he usually hits, but we haven't seen that just from him coming back. And it takes a lot to get your legs back playing in an NBA game. It's not like you're going against some scrubs. So I think all of this will help going into this break that we're getting.
I think the biggest thing that's going to help CB, so he just gets that comb over back. His hair looks a little bit better. He might feel a little better.
So it's like a Samson situation.
Yeah, I see.
He's lost his hair, and therefore his ability to play basketball.
He's not used to this new playing weight.
He's too aerodynamic.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
He's a little drag. Help
yeah.
anchor him down in the court a little more.
No, but I think we're gonna be just fine. These are the kinds of adversities that teams got to go through. That it's gonna just it'll pay off all in the end,
Well, one concern, and this is more of a historical precedent, right?
Okay.
That just happened on Monday. The Nuggets have surpassed the 40-20 rule.
This is true.
So they did get their 20th loss before their 40th win. Now, for those of you at home who don't know, this is a phrase coined by Phil Jackson, and it rings relatively true. If a team gets 40 wins before they get 20 losses, they are considered a true title contender and should be taken seriously. Historically speaking, this does ring true. So the Nuggets have now lost 20 games before winning 40 games. And the downside of that is they're 6 games away from 40 wins. So it's not even like, it was 39. Like, it's not close. And then just from the mathematical perspective, this shows you how accurate that is. The average losses for an NBA champion. Does anybody know? Does anyone want to guess?
I will say
at that mark when they get 40 wins. What's their average?
I have a good guess.
Oh no,
14.
You had to get a number. 16?
12.
12? It was 14.
Right in the middle, though.
14 losses is the average when they hit 40 wins. So also 6 games away from that. So it's almost like it's just a 6-game swing there, and that's pretty significant when we're looking at 50 games. It's more than 10%. That's a pretty big margin. So I think the factor that's playing for them right now that's causing this is the injuries. Obviously,
right.
I mean, a 6-game swing considering all the injuries they've had, that's a no-brainer. So I think, is this the true picture? No, but history is not necessarily in our favor at the moment.
No, I wouldn't say. But you know what's interesting is that, a couple of weeks ago we were like, would we have even had this many wins without Jokic, knowing he was going to get hurt? Right? Like we were like, no one would have said we would have been at that many wins, knowing he was going to miss 16 games. Right? But the fact that we are still there, I think you're right. Is something to go now. Coming back, I don't think we would have lost. I don't think we would have thought we were lost 6 games, but saying that to say, all in all, after all the turmoil and all the ups and downs and the different lineups, being where we're at isn't as bad as it might look from a championship perspective.
Yeah, Nuggets are 12-12, like since Jokic's injury till now. So since he's been back into the lineup, since he got hurt till right now, 12-12, dead 500. I think we were all thinking like that would be a miracle, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of like if we can maintain 500. So who knows? It could look good. I want everyone to be healthy for the playoffs. I think that's my main concern. But we are looking at the Grizzlies tonight. So this is a must-win game, in my opinion. Heading into All-Star after a losing streak.
Yeah.
They got to get it done tonight.
And the home losing streak.
So what are the adjustments they have to make? What do they have to do differently? I don't think we're going to see too much rotation change from over the last game. What needs to be done this time?
Yeah. I mean, I can leave it up to you. You got hit us with some
Benny's
stuff.
got a whole plan right here.
Finish it out hard. I mean, home field advantage. I mean, I'll go historically and culturally. I mean, Mile High City, we've always had great home field advantage, whether it's on the basketball court, on the field at Mile High. Like that's a thing. Like we don't lose at home. So, just taking care of business at home. They need to just finish this out strong and have our boys going out to LA confident, and coming back and finishing off the season strong. But they definitely have to win this game. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, because we're going to be over there. They're wearing they're wearing these jerseys today, and
the city edition.
I feel like I'm kind of confident with us over there tonight that
Yeah.
they'll take care of it.
Okay.
Right.
I think the story for me is, do they flip the switch or do they coast into the break? That will be the story of the game, I think, tonight. What I would like to see is to sharpen up on the defensive end here, really have a cohesive, hard-playing effort, one stop, rebound, get the ball out. Don't mess around with these long rebounds getting out. Now we're trying to rotate, missing rotations. They hit a three. Okay, now we have those 12-point runs. Now we do need a timeout at home again and need to regroup. Secondly, I think we can just get back to late game execution. If we have any type of lead, come down, run sets, get good looks like we can, and hit those open shots. I think if those two things hold true throughout the game, or at least the defensive stuff holds throughout the game, and late game execution, I think that we break this cycle of losing. We get this win, and I think everyone goes into the break feeling a little bit of an exhale and feeling good about going forward.
Yeah, and it's a need at this point. Like, had they had some better play going into this one, it wouldn't be as big of a concern with, potentially looking at a nice little break after today. But unfortunately, they put themselves into this position where they have to win this game. And just to kind of expand on what you said, DC, with the defensive end, I'd love to see them go away from the zone if it's just not working. The zone is what is killing the three-point shot. The three-point shot is specifically designed to execute against the zone or slashing. And it's just been something that we see consistently game after game. And if we have to switch to man coverage, then they need to do it. And the Grizzlies are a super susceptible opponent at this point in time. They just lost Jaren Jackson Jr., who's the defensive anchor for the post. Jokic should be able to absolutely dismantle this team tonight and put them in a position to where Jokic, Murray, and the other starters don't need to play the fourth quarter. If they are not in that position for a game like tonight, then they still have a lot they need to work on before we look at the rest of this year. Because after All-Star, there's no more kid gloves. There's no more, it'll get better. We got some guys injured. It's go time. You got to win your games from here on out, because everyone else is going to be doing it. And whoever gets hot right now, right after All-Star, it's going to be pretty telling how the rest of the season's going to go.
I 100% agree. 100%
Is John Morant playing still?
He's out pretty consistently. He's played, I'd say, maybe 50% of the season at most. And it's not necessarily a consistent, reoccurring major injury. It's just, I don't know. The relationship's bad. That whole situation's bad. He still plays, and when he plays, he's still relatively good. It's just a kind of an odd situation for them.
I don't know what Denver did to him ever since that incident. He ain't been right.
He was that
since.
Shotgun Willie.
I
think
that's the one thing we might have on our side. They come in here, the Grizzlies, they're going to be tight, security tight. Yeah. Everybody stay focused.
They don't all take Shotgun Willies like you and I.
Well, they might. He
is out.
He is out tonight. So he was at Shotgun Willie's last night.
Probably. Actually, yeah. Can you call your guy up and find out?
Did he was he there late? Who knows?
He might be there tonight.
Yeah.
Might be better after, a little post game action. Just relax.
Just leave the guns at home, John. Leave the guns at home. They'll let you in, I promise. It'll be all right.
Yeah. Unfortunate situation for Ja, but
yeah.
We've got an exciting.
So now that means they definitely need to take care of business.
Yeah. But before we jump into the NBA, we got a lot of exciting All-Star stuff to talk to you about. But we have to announce our big winner from the ticket giveaway.
Yes.
I hope that they are watching right now, but I have pulled somebody up randomly out of our list here.
Oh, we had some commentary. And, they're asking.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we're doing it right now.
Okay. We're doing it. We're about to do it.
It's just like any television special, right? We're going to drag this out a little bit.
I wish I had a drum roll.
But
leave it to the last 5 minutes.
The winner of our 2 tickets for this evening is $2 Chuck 5280. Chuck Randall. Chuck Randall.
$2 Chuck.
Oh, $2 Chuck.
You have won.
We know him.
Sweet.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and shoot me a message.
Good job.
Let's go. Got a couple of comments on here, so we're just
let's go through those. Got
Mark Robb, shout out, best NBA show out there. Thank you. You know what it is.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I can't read that right now.
Mark will actually be
But-
doing a live post game tonight after the game. Yeah, with our
Yes.
co-host here, DC. We'll talk a little bit about that later on the show. But
That's right. We
big
did
things
get
for this evening.
We also got the shout out to the Denver Fools.
Denver
Hey.
Foos.
Let's go. Got another Let's Go Denver Foos. Got the good lucks. Appreciate that.
Nice.
Appreciate that. Let's see what they got. A Nuggets comment here. 14-11 record at home. No.
Yeah, it's been weird too because historically the
know.
Nuggets are actually the best home defending team.
Yeah.
Like they
Which is
usually
weird.
lead the NBA
Mhm.
in their
Yeah.
home wins, and I can't really point to much specific this year. It's just been maybe a mentality that they have at home, or I just don't know. It's really hard to put a figure on why their own out in comparison to the road record, right? Like if it was a consistent record and it was about the same, it's like okay, they just don't have a home field advantage, but for them to have a better road record than they do a home record, that's pretty unique.
Yeah, it's like one of the most confusing things. I really don't understand it because you see almost like two different teams. You
Yeah.
know, like you see them on the road and they're playing hard and they're hitting shots and you're like, okay, let's go.
They
And
just
then-
got that like look on their eye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they just look scared sometimes. I can't explain it. It's hard to put my finger
Maybe
on
they're
it.
just too comfortable out here.
A little too comfortable,
Yeah.
probably. Kind of like, oh well, like we talked about earlier, playing not to lose rather than
Mhm.
playing to win. And
Exactly.
I think it's just that mentality. You got to go out there. You got to be a dog.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know?
Have
So
more confidence in your individual self.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, exactly.
And
so
then not get into that place. Maybe Joker needs to get some of them like not no name guys, but like more involved in the beginning, get their confidence up a little bit. That way they're not feeling like they need to lean on Jokic towards the end of the game. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I want to see
Mm.
Jokic just do his thing. You know, I
Mhm.
mean, I think that's
Yeah.
what makes the Nuggets the Nuggets. And I'm not sure if maybe he's a little more conscious of trying to like make certain players shine more now because they've done better. I mean, that
Mhm.
doesn't really strike me as something Jokic would do, but it's just interesting to see that they've had such difficulty since he's returned. And so tonight, I would just love to see a big game from Jokic, just leading the charge. Murray with a good supplemental 25 plus points, and then maybe a 20 bag from Tim Hardaway Jr. I think that would really sew up the win tonight.
That really would. I would like to see him getting going too. I think Tim Hardaway still has a really good argument to be Sixth Man of the Year.
Oh, for
Mhm.
sure.
Definitely.
And he has come up big in many moments. My favorite line from Ron is he doesn't see a shot that he doesn't like.
He's Will Barton, but he's not. Like I don't
Oh,
hate him
no.
as much
Don't
for taking
don't
the
do that
shots.
to him. No way.
Like, bro, Will the Thrill,
No,
baby. You're
man.
talking about a Nuggets legend.
Will,
He'd
man, a lot
only
of
be a
us
Nuggets
thought
legend.
Will was throwing games, and then all that other stuff came out, and we're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Maybe look at some
We're like, Will
replays, yeah.
Barton, huh? Was he on that NBA list
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah, ask Chauncey about that. Yeah.
I don't know if he is because I think he's like assistant coaching
Yeah,
a G League
yeah,
team
yeah.
or something.
I'm not throwing no one
So
under the
he
bus.
might be
I don't
all
know.
right. He might
It
be all
just-
right.
It just seemed like in
Yeah.
the playoffs, that one
He's
his
trying to play
last
hero
year,
ball a
it
lot.
just was like, whoa, man, what are you doing?
He's like, no, I'm as good as Jamal Murray. It's like,
My
No,
family
no.
would never be
Yeah.
bro, it's not how
Yeah.
we see you. I
No.
don't know what you
But
think your role
It's not
is.
how this
but
works.
No,
that is
Hardaway
not it.
definitely.
Yeah, gotta
Love
love
him.
Hardaway, man.
Love him.
Yeah,
He's been balling out. This is arguably like one of his best seasons of his career.
it is.
Kind of later in his career.
It
And
is.
statistically one of the better seasons too, shooting almost a career high in field goal percentage and 3-point percentage, shooting almost his best season was close to 18 points per game. That was when he was more
Mhm.
primary offensive focus on the Mavericks back in the day, but now even at a secondary role, scoring at over 13 points per game
Yeah.
and significantly less minutes. It's just impressive to see him kind of go from more of like a volume shooter on the offensive end to be effective to now an effective. He still has that volume tendency, but he's making the most of his minutes and his shots a lot better than he used to,
No, absolutely.
in my opinion.
No, I agree. For the value of price that we're getting him at on this team,
On a vet minimum,
it's crazy.
I'll take him all day on a
Yeah.
vet. On a
Oh,
vet.
yeah. I mean,
He's
it's
been
just
balling out,
it's
and I love
crazy.
his personality. He's just meshed so well with the Nuggets players.
He
man.
has.
He's just got a good energy about him. He's always joking around, just like Val, like another good addition. Those guys
Oh,
really
yeah.
fit into the culture a lot better than I expected.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a good value, Good pick. I think he's going to win it.
Yeah.
Maybe I have an article coming out soon.
Oh, maybe. Well, we got to take
Yeah.
a look at that. But
Yeah.
now we should talk about some All-Star Weekend activities. We got a lot to talk
Let's
about for
go.
All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
We're going to hop into our hardwood headline segment.
Yes, sir.
But to start it off, well, we'll kind of piggyback on the Nuggets stuff. We got not only is Jamal Murray a first-time All-Star.
Let's go.
Big round of applause for our guy, Jamal. You'll love to see that. But he is competing in the three-point contest.
Man.
And I think, DC, you've got our competitors
Yes.
there. So who is Jamal Murray's competition this season?
Let's go ahead and see. Make sure this is
Because I think he's got a good shot. Oh, that's our
That's the
shooting
wrong one.
stars.
I can't see. That's our
That's slam
slam
dunk.
dunk. Okay, here we go.
No, that's shooting stars.
Hey. Did we get 2 shooting stars? No,
There
there,
we
it is.
go.
I was about to say, what the heck?
So, yeah, I think just right off the bat, the one that then jumps off the page to me is Damian Lillard for some reason.
How did
Yeah.
he get
He
in
didn't
there?
How
play a game all year.
I mean, did he win? He didn't. Did he win it 2 years ago or last year? 2 years ago.
I don't even know.
I think he won it 2 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great three-point shooter.
Is
There's
he
no question.
even playing?
But that's the thing. He's
Why are
still
you
injured.
in? Our
He's
guys
injured.
got to win.
But he's not even playing in an NBA game. I don't know. If I'm a fan and he's like, yeah, I can't play, but I'll play in a three-point contest. It's like, no, bro, maybe you should go hit the trainer's room or something.
Yeah.
And focus more on rehab rather than a game that you've already won, by the way.
Yeah, it is kind of strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we see Donovan Mitchell on there,
Yep.
Devin Booker,
Ooh.
Khan's on there, Tyrese Maxey, Norman Powell. I think that's an underrated one. Bobby Portis, though, a lot of people don't realize that Bobby Portis is shooting 45% from three this year.
That is pretty wild.
Everyone's like, why is Bobby Portis on there? It's like, because he's hitting
Yeah.
a lot
He's
of
hitting a
shots.
lot of shots.
Man,
That's crazy.
This is a pretty cool all-star
Yeah.
lineup.
It is.
You know, if Murray pulls this one off, this is. I mean,
This
you
is
got
really
Dame, you got Booker, you
Donovan.
got Donovan Mitchell. They
Donovan
had that
Mitchell
battle
beats
in the bubble. You know,
the bubble.
they had their bubble
Oh, that's
battle.
right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
and
50
so I think.
points.
I mean, this will actually be meaningful. I think. You know, you got some. You know, like Dame had won it, so it's like you're beating somebody that has already won it. That'd be kind of cool to get Curry versus Murray in there to
Ooh,
really set
Curry
it
versus
off.
Murray. I don't know why Curry's. I mean, he probably just had to stop.
Yeah,
saying
I
that.
mean, it's
I
just-
feel like at this point he's like, dude, no. So,
Yeah,
I'm
just too
obviously
much.
the best three-point shooter.
Oh yeah,
ever,
I mean,
you know,
he's
like,
Yeah.
shooting it from the other side of the court. I mean, I won't be surprised if the NBA creates some crazy trick shot thing like
bro,
a
they
dunk
need to do a
contest
horse,
or something
man.
like
Give
that.
us a horse competition.
A horse
Something.
competition.
a
a
real
one-on-one.
horse
That would be
competition.
nice.
I would have liked the one-on-one too.
Instead of the skills
Yeah,
count.
yeah.
So yeah, I did the one-on-one and the horse. Bro, we do one-on-one, horse, a dunk contest, and a three-point contest. That's the weekend.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm looking forward to that more than I am the All-Star game.
I know,
1,000%.
That would be sweet.
But
Oh.
who's going to win it out of this lineup? I mean, do you guys just take
Ugh.
Murray by default, or is that who? If we're really having to pick a winner, who are we going with?
I mean, it just all depends. I mean, it's a great lineup, like I said.
The only thing I'm worried about with Murray is that his shot has a lot of effort into it.
Right.
He does
has
like a moving
He
shot.
has like a lot of jump
off the
and-
dribble.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yes.
off the dribble.
Yeah, and so in the
I feel that.
3-point,
That's
you
how I
kind of
shoot.
want to have, just more of a machine like
Yeah.
grab
Consistent warm up.
and grab and go and grab and go. So I'm curious if he can kind of change his shot a little bit just for the competition, but not for the game. I want him to be going off in the game.
Right.
I think it's surprising too. I was surprised Damian Lillard's in there and not like a Luke Kennard who's like shooting almost
Would have been a
50%.
better use of the spot.
15%.
Right.
He's almost shooting 50%.
Get you
from
some
3-point.
size too.
So-
It's really guard heavy.
Yeah, it's really guard heavy. So I don't know. I mean, I could see a Donovan Mitchell, but I don't know. I want Jamal to win. So I don't know.
I would love to see
Definitely.
Jokic in there too. I mean, he shoots
Uh,
over 40%. Why not him?
That would be
Why not
cool.
him over? I mean, I'm sure you'd say no. I don't know if you're allowed to say no. I feel like you are. But
Yeah, I think you can say no.
I just that would have been cool.
That would've
Nikola
been cool to
Jokic
see him
versus
in there.
Murray. That would have been crazy. That would have been a
Not
really
to
fun
be home
storyline.
biased, but I think Murray truly does have a good shot at this
He's just
because
such a
he plays.
competitor,
Yeah, he's
too.
such a competitor. He plays up to the competition. I mean, just think back a couple years ago. Remember when he did the Dame time, and then Murray
Yep.
got him on that. So I mean, I think if it gets competitive, I think Murray could just really find hopefully a good rhythm and shot and just and take this. But I mean, it's one of those things like you see it sometimes these all-star lineups, and then sometimes a wild card guy that you didn't even think would win just comes and just does something crazy, you know.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I think, yeah, Murray just gets hot, man. He gets into that Mad Murray mode where he's just pissed at everyone. You can see it on his face. I'd love to see
it could be the whole reason why he's even in it, you know, for them snubbing him for so many years. I mean,
yeah,
there's really no reason why he shouldn't have been an all-star since, like I said, the bubble year, maybe, or even the year after he won a championship.
It's
you
so
know,
guard heavy in the West.
It's just I don't know. Big market bias sometimes. I mean, maybe that's why Dame is even in there. He's such a face of the NBA.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to, it's a big market, LA, all-star. We want to really just have all the stars out for this one.
They want us also talking like this about it, where it becomes a conversation. And it's like, okay, he may not even actually play. I'm sure he will, but, you know, it's just one of those things where they're just trying to generate controversy. And I think that that's starting to become more and more intentional with even entertainment businesses like the NBA, where, you know, I think ESPN likes to be that driver sometimes, but the NBA is starting to buy into it too a little bit, I think, where they're trying to lean into some stuff that gets us talking and arguing. But I think Murray does have the best chance, man. He's just got that. He's got that energy and that vibe. Norman Powell, though, would be my dark horse candidate because he is like that as well. He is also very much just a hot-headed guy when he gets on the court. And once he gets going,
and he's a good streaky shooter too.
Yeah.
So if he does get going, but like I think he also has a lot of jump in his shot. In his jump shot. So
very in-game focused shooting.
But I think Donovan Mitchell is someone to watch out for. And I'm just reading right now, the reason he's in is because he's back-to-back 2023 and 2024.
So he has to be.
So
I don't care why he's in it. He shouldn't be in it. If you haven't played a game all season, you're just going to say he's injured and move on.
He's not going to play all season.
That's what I mean. So, like, just say, hey, he's not eligible. He's injured. And, like, I don't know. It's just weird. That's just a weird thing. There's a lot of other guys who really deserved it who could have gone in.
I agree.
Who would have really appreciated it. There's no way Dame cares at all. I mean, maybe he does as a competitor. I'm sure he does. But like it holds no significance to him this season at all.
Yeah.
If he wins, it's just like, why aren't you playing? Like,
if
this is a lose-lose PR situation for him.
Well, I don't know if he can run. I don't know if he can run yet.
I know. Yeah. So what are you doing?
I'm curious to see how he's going to get around.
He's going to be running and jumping and like doing everything. He's
going to be on one of them scooters like Bo Nix.
That's what I mean. Like, I don't know. It's a recipe for disaster.
If he wins on a like one leg though, I might.
I'll be
mad. I'm like, why
aren't
you playing in the league right now? Why are you hurt? You're over here winning 3-point contests, but you can't get on the court.
You can't play.
I don't know.
That's
a weird one for me. But then we got the dunk contest.
We got the dunk contest here.
After that, now this one's tough for me because actually this is one of those kind of underrated casts.
It is. Yeah. I'm intrigued. I'm especially intrigued. I don't know about Jackson Hayes being in it.
He did the between the legs dunk. That's why.
But he's like 7'2". He's 7'2".
That's
like
why.
he barely had
to
jump.
JaVale McGee had the best dunk contest ever.
That's
JaVale
true.
McGee actually should have beat Blake Griffin in that dunk contest.
Ooh,
100%. 100. Bro, go back and watch the footage. JaVale McGee was doing stuff. He did 3 different dunks I've never seen in my life.
What, 2011 was it?
Yeah. And all Blake did was like dunk over the hood of a car, and it wasn't even that cool. It was like a normal call. It was a normal dunk, and it was one of those moments where it's like, okay, obviously, like Kia in the NBA fixed this, so he'd be in the last part.
Blake
and he should have been. It's Blake
was
Griffin.
Definitely the poster child of the NBA at that time. I mean,
for sure.
He was in every commercial.
Oh, and he was so fun to watch.
Man, what a time!
I love that. But dude, JaVale McGee dunks on 2 different goals at the same time on the same jump, 2 different goals. Then he, at 7 feet tall, he jumps from the free throw line for a dunk, and then in another one. He dunked 3 basketballs.
That's true.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've never seen any of this before. And I don't know.
The creativity behind it.
Yeah, exactly.
All
so
too,
don't doubt Jackson Hayes. I hope.
Okay.
I just want to see a good competition. I hope with the underrated names that they're going to be looking to make a name for themselves.
Yeah.
And we'll see something really, really creative because Mac McClung doesn't get enough credit for what he did the last 3 dunk contests, man.
Yeah.
Those were incredible to watch. I was there in person for the last 2, and seeing him complete those dunks in person, that to me really frames just how insane it was. Because
Mhm.
when you're there, it puts you in more of that reality type situation of what is like possible through physics.
Yeah.
You see it happen in real
Yeah.
life, and other people try to do what they do and struggle, and him get these on the first try. Like, it was incredible, dude. He jumped over the car. Speaking of Blake Griffin, he
Yeah.
jumped over the actual car.
Yeah.
Over the car with the guy
Yeah.
out of the sunroof
That was crazy.
and dunked it. Like that was
a real
insane.
Yeah.
over the car.
That was 100%
Not over the hood.
car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right over the hood.
Over
Yeah.
the big,
the real
tallest
car.
part of the car.
Yeah.
And dunked it on the first try. And that was, I was stunned. Like, as a fan, I was just in shock.
It is stunning. That's hard to do.
That's it. It was crazy. And I wish he was going to do it this year. They put him in the Rising Stars Challenge.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that?
No,
Yeah.
So
no.
Mac McClung gets signed to like a 10-day
Yeah,
contract
yeah.
with the Bulls like
Mhm.
3 days ago. And then they're like, yeah, Mac McClung, Rising Star. That's reserved for like
Dang.
future All-Stars.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
best players in the league. Dude's been on a 10-day for 3 days. And they're like, that's our
Rising
guy,
Star.
baby. Like,
Didn't put him in the slam
future
dunk
face of the
contest though.
league. Yeah, I know.
Hmm.
I have a hopeful, and it won't happen because I researched and they always have 4 people, but I was hoping that it would be this situation where they'd just like be like, and now back for his 4th competition, it's Mac McClung. And then he walks out like,
Maybe
oh,
they will.
that would be insane.
Maybe they will. They're
I
just
would
waiting
lose
for
my
that.
I would lose my mind if that happened. That would be peak NBA moment for me.
I hope they do
For
that.
Vince
then.
Carter.
Oh man.
It just
Right.
does it for like this year. I'm just kidding. That would be crazy though.
Well, who do you got this year? Then I mean, Jackson Hayes could win it out of these, but I will say, Carter Bryant, he can jump.
Yeah, I don't
He
know
could
much
jump.
about any of these guys.
He could jump.
Honestly,
I know he
if
could
I'm
jump.
being-
I would.
Richardson can jump too.
I'd say Jace Richardson just because he's almost Jason Richardson. That is
Okay.
purely why I would pick him, just because Jason Richardson was an awesome dunker.
he's super athletic. He's had some good dunks this year.
I'm thinking LA bias. They're gonna let Hayes win it.
Think
Just 'cause
so?
in the
it's
Clipper-
LA,
in the
Clippers. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, LA, and
NBA
even though
runs it,
even
not
though the Clippers, the Lakers
true.
run the NBA.
Yeah.
Literally, I mean, they can do
Yeah.
whatever they want.
Yeah, look at that
half the
Luka
time.
trade last
Wow.
year.
Yeah,
They're not
Um,
winning enough if they're doing
the Clippers are their little brother,
Right.
Yeah.
so they're in their little brother's house, just gonna
Yeah.
mess it all
But
up.
I am excited that it's at the new Intuit Dome. I
Yeah.
think that'll
Super
be
exciting.
cool to like see it really like put on a show. I was telling him I better see you guys playing outside at the out in front of they have the court in
Yes,
front
yes.
of the arena now.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they have some like hoop stuff going. I'm sure they will,
Yeah,
but I got to get some footage. I want to see you guys out there.
All right.
I got to get these
Get some
jump
shots up, all right.
We'll have our own dunk contest. Nah, I'm just-
and just fall.
Well, you guys could be the shooting stars. This is the
Oh,
shooting
yeah.
stars.
So
You
this
could
is
be.
new this year. This
Oh,
is
this
to
is new.
replace the skills challenge. So
Okay.
instead of the skills challenge, which we talked about that earlier, Chris Paul and Wemby
Shout out. NBC.
ruined that. So now they're trying different stuff every year. I still vote a one-on-one tournament would be way more fun.
Yes.
I don't care who plays in it. It would be electric. And then if it's not this year, the next year, all the stars would play in it. But they're not doing that.
They're not
so
doing that.
we're going with this. So DC, before we talk about who's doing it, what is it exactly? What is the Shooting Stars Challenge? Because this has been kind of confusing because we have the 3-point contest
Yes.
and we need to know what the heck is this.
So it is a 4-team competition, teams of 3, and it's featuring 2 NBA players and 1 NBA legend.
wow.
They will compete in the event, and it kind of reflects their NBA All-Star connections, schools, or team affiliations,
Huh.
and family ties. So,
So like the teams themselves.
the
yeah.
teams themselves.
Sure.
So like Team Harper is Ron Harper, legendary Ron Harper Jr.
Oh,
and Dylan Harper.
I did not know Dylan Harper was Ron Harper's son.
Yes.
Did not know that.
And I think he has another son in high school that's
Wow.
like on the
Oh,
come
wow.
up right
Well, he's
now.
got to be a happy dad.
So he's happy. And
guess.
get this, his wife is the high school coach for his other son.
Wow.
Oh,
so he's just
wow.
got a program.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's got
start-
in
start to
home, in the
finish,
house.
yeah,
Just creating NBA talent.
Yeah.
exactly. And then I think there's Team Cameron with legendary Corey Maggette, and
Oh,
then
dog.
Jalen Johnson and Con Knuppel.
Why Cameron?
I think
Is
it's
that a school?
Cameron. Are they? I think they're all Dukes.
Oh,
I think they're all Dukes. So Team Cameron Indoor.
I don't get
I
that.
believe that's the name of the stadium.
You're the
Cameron
college
Indoor.
guy. I don't
Yeah,
know
Cameron
college.
Indoor, which is the college stadium for Duke.
Mm.
So
That makes sense.
So I believe that
That's going to be a good team.
That's going to be a
That's
good
a
team.
really good
Yeah.
team, actually.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
going to be a good team. You got Team Knicks,
Oh, gosh.
and that's just, Cat, Jalen Brunson,
Oh.
and Allen Houston.
Allen
who,
Houston.
who is
That's
a legend.
a really good team,
Who is
too,
a legend.
actually.
And honestly, that's a good shooting team. Because remember, it's like
Cat
a
can
shooting
shoot.
competition
Cat won
around
the three-point contest.
Exactly. So this could be like a dangerous team, I think.
Yeah.
One you don't really kind of think of. And then you got Team All-Star with Scotty Barnes, Chet Holmgren, and the legendary Rip Hamilton.
Yeah, I think that team will for sure lose.
I don't know if that team is going to win.
That's a mid-range team through and through.
Yeah, but they do mid-range and three-point throughout the competition.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, that's true. It's not just a straight three-point shot.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that. So what is the competition itself? What do they have to
So
do?
they're moving around, and I had it pulled up here. Let me see. I had it. Here we go. So it's a 2-round format with all 4 teams competing in the first round, top 2 advancing to the final round.
Okay.
They have 1 minute and 10 seconds to score as many points while rotating through 7 designated shooting locations around the court.
Oh.
All 3 players on the team, each shooting at each spot.
Oh, wow.
And then the
That's
team with the
cool.
highest score in the final round will be crowned the champion.
Wow. So it's kind of like a shooting skills competition.
It's kind of like
instead of an all skills.
not necessarily like horse, but like
So
around the world.
Duke should win.
Yeah.
I mean, historically.
Yeah.
Historically, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Um,
mean, I could see them winning.
I
That's a
could see
pretty
the team
stacked
Duke
team.
winning.
Or
Actually.
Team Nick. It's between those two. And I mean,
Yeah.
the Harpers, I'm
Place
sure, are
your
going to be
bets.
good, but
Who knows? Ron Harper might have them drilling the spots right now.
whoever's going to be playing that day, you never
Yeah.
know.
You
It
never
could be
know.
anybody.
Who doesn't go out the night before?
We got
Oh,
a comment
man.
here about the
Nobody.
Shooting Stars
That's-
Challenge.
Oh, let's see what the comment has to say
Let's
about
get
the
that
shooting
pulled up.
stars. Let's see. So he said they used to do it with 1 WNBA player on the team.
I would like to see that.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
good mutual competition because when you're just all shooting,
Uh-huh.
that's just pure skill. And
Mhm.
Eventually, I hope the WNBA could adopt the men's basketball, and then they all play on an even playing field for that. Because it does affect their own shooting.
True, yeah.
But it would just be cool to see. I think it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, the physicality aspect isn't involved, or let them shoot with the WNBA ball. I don't care.
Which I think would be harder. I don't know. 'cause
No,
it's-
just the WNBA players.
Oh,
Yeah, Sabrina
it was a-
Loneskew.
Yeah, it was a 3-point.
Yeah,
with Curry
she did a
versus-
3-point competition. I would just like to see, just more integration. It seems like they're really
I
kind
mean,
of
she-
not integrating a lot of
she did
WNBA
a-
this year.
yeah. I know that
now they're on the subject.
I know that
Mhm.
they're doing a lot of their negotiations around the league, and I know they're going to start up soon here. So I know that there's been a lot of that in this offseason. So maybe they
Makes
were like,
sense. Well, it just seems like last year there was a lot of exposure with the WNBA,
Yeah.
and I just haven't seen a whole lot this season.
I hope we get a WNBA team out
That'd be
here
fun.
in Colorado.
That would be
I like
sweet.
I
that.
mean, we're about
Right.
to get the soccer women's team.
That's
Yeah.
exciting.
Here, they're
that
getting their
one's
own-
exciting.
And I think if we have the market for that, we definitely have the market. I mean, we're a basketball town now ever since we won that championship.
yeah,
Yeah,
But
basketball, football, we'll
they
take
could-
it all.
They
Yeah.
could be like a
Football and football.
Nuggets, the women's Nuggets. I don't know what. I can't
Yeah.
even get creative
Yeah,
right
you'd
now.
have
What
to-
team would be called, but something like that.
something to do with I don't know.
Yeah, mining. or-
Golden.
We'd have to look
golden-
into that.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
have to look into it.
We need
But
somebody
you're right.
who has a little more knowledge in the community in that
Mhm.
aspect. But
Yeah, and the naming.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
think
we'll
about it.
just
We'll,
think
we'll come
historical
back to this.
significance.
We'll come back to this.
But
Um,
now I think we kind of run out of time here. But before, we want to talk a little bit about Denver Fools are going to be out there.
Yeah.
I'm,
That's
going to
right.
be out there for All-Star Weekend. What do we
Yeah.
got lined up here, Denver Fools? What are you guys going to be getting
Man,
into
we're
over at
gonna-
All-Star?
We're gonna be at all the different activations that's going on. It seems like they got a lot going on, especially for LA. LA definitely is a basketball city historically. The Lakers,
Yep.
they did amazing things. And nothing lately, my little jab at them, but I mean,
No,
come on.
nothing lately.
We
actually.
can't really knock them too much. I mean, at one point in time, one Dub C from the West Side Connection. I was talking trash about a Nuggets and Lakers game one time.
Right.
And he was like, "You can't even sit at the you don't even have a seat at the table, homeboy."
Dang, Dub
I'm like,
C.
"You're right."
Dang.
I said, and that was
West
before
Side
that was
Connection.
before we had a
Wow.
championship. So even with this
What a
one
group.
championship, we still don't really have a full
I mean,
seat
that's a
at the
seat.
table.
That's a seat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a seat now.
That's the one. That's the seat. That
Yeah,
gets you
yeah,
there. So
yeah,
you got
yeah.
the seat now.
But just historically, it's an amazing basketball town with so much history. There's going to be so many stars, so many different things going on, and just to see this new renovated area of Inglewood.
Right.
That you got the legendary Forum right there,
Right.
right, and then you got SoFi, then you got this Intuit. I mean, I haven't seen any of this stuff since I lived back there, and this is almost over 10 years ago. The last that I know of that intersection where Intuit is, it used to be a Church's Chicken.
Wow.
So now, there's a whole basketball arena, a hotel, a Tom's Watch Bar. It's a whole sports metropolis over there in Inglewood now.
Yeah,
with
I'm certainly
SoFi and
excited for it.
So I'm so excited just to see all the stars it brings out and all the different things that's going to be happening over there, and just to see our Nuggets play.
Yeah.
Historically, the last time we had two players
2010
was 2010, Chauncey and Melo,
Yep.
then AI and Melo. But what's so special about these two guys is, like I was saying before, this is home built, not bought. I mean, even a Chauncey Billups, he had already won MVP, a championship, so he was already kind of a star through his accolades of his success with Detroit. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like, we molded Murray, Jokic, we molded these guys into these all-stars that we've all known to have during their whole careers that we've had them. So to see that this is very special. And the time before that, I call it the Thuggets era.
Yeah. They were the
we didn't
Thuggets.
have
We all do.
the
Yeah.
last time there was two, it was in the 80s with Alex English and Lever.
Yeah.
So
Fat, baby.
there was not we haven't really had multiples in it historically too much. So to have these two guys, Nikola Jokic, to have Murray, these homegrown guys that we built up and won a championship with, it's something very special, I think, and I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super
agree.
excited as well. All-Star Weekend's about to be crazy. Jamal Murray's first ever All-Star. Oh, man, so excited for Jamal. I just knew he could do it this season. So to just be able to be there and witness it and be a part of that environment, it's really, really special and exciting. And excited to spend it with you guys.
Oh,
and
man.
for some of our listeners, we actually just discovered we're staying at the same hotel.
Right.
we did not plan that, even though
No.
we have done some joint All-Star content in the past. We just happen to be staying at the same place. So
That's right.
we'll probably be doing some joint All-Star content this year. So
For
be looking
sure.
out for some of that. But we'll wrap things up here, Hardwood headlines, and move into our final segment, our Tunnel Talk segment.
Yes, sir.
DC's got some new fits for us to react to. For you
Yes.
guys, Denver Fools, basically what we're doing here is DC's going to pull up some fits, and we're just going to talk about them and see what we think. Different
Right
fits from
on.
around
Yeah,
the
just
NBA.
different fits from NBA players, walking through the tunnel, getting to the game, and kind of just go over them.
Yeah, you
All
know how
right.
fashion is in the NBA now.
Oh man, it's
Yeah.
a big fashion week too. There's so many different
Oh, yeah.
exclusive drops coming. So I'm excited.
We got
for
our
all
All-Star
that
All-Star
as
looks
well.
on today.
crazy with the drops.
I got our all-star looks on. Everyone's got a
Yeah.
little shine.
Yeah.
Loving the foams.
You like the foam posits?
Yeah.
Appreciate
They
you.
we got a Stranger Things foam posit dropping
Yes,
this
we
weekend.
do. So I
Yeah,
figured I'd
there's a
pull them
lot.
out. I feel
You
like
gotta
I
check
could
it out.
bust them out.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
There's, there's a lot. I
Yeah.
got a whole itinerary of what's going on in LA this weekend.
But here we got our first one.
Oh man.
We got
Oh, is this Tyrese?
This is Tyrese Halliburton. See,
Tyrese.
this is the thing. I don't ever tell them what's coming up.
Yeah.
So I can't. We'll see if you agree or disagree with the look.
It's a fit or not it?
It's a
usually
fit or
where
not
they go
it. This
I would say not it. I mean, he looks like he's doing some backup singing for someone or in the band back
Yeah,
in the day or
he's
something.
got like some
I don't know.
dancing shoes
Late
on.
80s, 90s. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like backup singer. type.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
leather. It's like a leather patched thing sewn onto his suit
Okay.
jacket.
Oh, it's a suit jacket.
Yeah,
It's a whole
yeah,
jacket.
Oh my
and then
gosh,
it's
yeah,
like
I'm
a
just now
leather
seeing that.
patch thing,
Wow.
like
I was
sewn
about to
onto.
like it, and now I don't. Yeah, that being on a suit jacket, that's really interesting, especially because it's just like crudely pasted on top of it. It's not even like
It's
it'd be
sewn-
kind of
yeah.
different if that
Maybe
was
it's just
the
a bad
front.
angle, you know. Maybe
I don't
maybe,
know.
but I
It'd be
don't know.
better if that was like the whole front, but
Yeah.
even then, that's
It's
I don't know why you're wearing a suit
The
like
whole
that.
front,
Yeah, and everything doesn't really fit. Like the pants are a little too baggy, and the
Yeah.
suit's kind of baggy, and,
And
like
what's even in that
the
little
vest seems like it's
thing
a
is
size
him.
smaller. Like this doesn't look like a designer made
No.
this. It looks more like he had two pieces, and he's like, "Can you put this on top of this?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like a vest on top of the
Yeah,
jacket.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this is not it. It could. I see where he's going with it. Like he's got something working there, but this is a no.
it might be a miss on this one.
Yeah. Vice Principal Tyrese is gonna need
Taylor
to come up with a different fit next time.
It's the Taylor.
Exactly. To our boy,
Oh,
boy. I know, former Nugget.
Is this Jeremiah?
This is
Jeremiah Grant.
yes. This is Jeremy. Is it Jeremy? Yeah,
Jeremy,
Grant.
you're right,
Yeah, it's
Jeremy,
Jeremy
yeah.
Grant.
Oh, no.
He's got the the Shrek pants
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, like the grass.
Yeah.
like
He's
the
got-
putting green pants.
He's got the Shrek pants. I don't know what he was thinking with this.
Was it?
I don't think he thinks. Like
Yeah.
No.
League Fitz loves
And
this
is
guy.
that a skateboard? I think he has a skateboard in his hand.
I don't.
I don't know.
Skateboard. I don't know
Wow.
what it
An
is.
escape board.
Yeah, this is definitely a miss for me.
Yeah, dude, this is crazy. Like
Former Nugget. Jeremy Grant.
former
he needs to get back
Nugget.
into the building, obviously, because
Yeah.
ever since he went up there, he's been dressing
Where's he
wild.
at now?
That's so. He's in Trail, Portland.
Yeah, he's in
Okay,
Portland.
okay.
Yeah.
Clearly.
That
You couldn't
definitely
tell?
looks like a Portland outfit.
That is definitely
Yeah.
a Portland. It's just a bagginess for me, man. Those pants are just crazy. It looks like he could literally jump out of a plane and be okay. Like
Yeah.
I just think that's nuts. And then we got like combat boots, and then like a blazer, but then like a kind of like a dress shirt, and then a beanie. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
It's just
A
like
lot of contrast.
this is like no direction for me. Like, and I don't get League Fit's obsession with this guy because he was one of their all-stars this year.
They love putting him on here. I
They
believe I
love
got this
kind of the
from
more
League
outlandish
Fits. I got
weird
this
stuff.
from League Fits. So
I know.
shout out League Fits.
Yeah.
Always hit us up. But they said this was a good look.
But my problem is
So
these
I-
guys have gotten too deep into the runway. Like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
trying way
Too deep,
too hard
way
to
too
be
deep.
like legit fashion runway shows, and I don't know anyone who actually
Well, it's-
enjoys those fashion runway fits. Those are meant to be artistical expressions.
Avant-garde.
It's like, dude, like
Yes.
what are you trying?
Yeah.
What is the vibe here?
I don't
Well,
know.
this is like half the outfit when the league implemented. Everyone's got to dress up. They were wearing the baggy pants, but
Right.
then he's got the baggy pants, but then he's got the suit on the top.
It's a
like
statement piece.
It's a statement piece, definitely.
The controversy that is
Yeah.
the NBA fashion rules.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah,
Well,
I'd love to see him just be like everyone
Just see
needs
a
to wear a
regular
suit again,
I would like the fresh suits because I
The
bet they'd
suits
have
are
some
cool.
fresh suits.
and it's super out of
the
character.
Joker, he don't play.
He don't
Joker
play.
comes correct.
Yeah.
He
and
always comes correct.
Joker's fashion is genuinely on another level
Mhm.
of
Yeah.
like adulthood. Like,
Yes.
the dude dresses like very well,
Yeah.
very well dressed.
Like a very nicely dressed professional.
Yeah. Yeah. Then he'll do stuff like dressing like the Joker. Like that was like one of the hardest
That was amazing.
Nuggets lore moments.
That
Like,
one.
I wish they would have won that game so we could have tied a little more.
Oh man,
Like him getting the fade after Christmas. Like
Yeah.
it was one of those where he's just accidentally a legend.
Yeah.
So
Or the
that time,
groove.
there's a little intention.
Yeah, there
Like
was.
there's a little bit of an
There was.
intention to be a legend.
I think
but
he knew what he was doing.
More
Yeah.
with the Gru, outfit.
the
from
groove.
Oh,
fade
yeah,
out
that
to
was
one.
that was awesome.
I just love that he'll be so dry and then just do random stuff like that, where he acts like he
Exactly.
doesn't care, and then he'll
Oh yeah.
do something that we all like would hope he does with no warning.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
Here's,
But this is not it for me. Definitely not it from Mr. Grant.
here's a little something
Oh
more
my
swaggy.
gosh.
I like that.
A little
I mess
swaggy with the
that. Yeah,
pinstripe blue
Is that Marcus
pants.
That was good.
No, that is I can't think of his name right now. Give me a second. He went to Georgetown.
It's a little more thought out.
Give me a second.
Kelly Oubre.
Yes,
Kelly Oubre.
there we go.
Yeah. Interesting.
I kind of liked it.
This looks like a hipster girl's Instagram.
This looks like a
Like,
hipster girl's Instagram.
You replace him with like a non-dominational female, and
She
you would
dressed-
not notice a difference.
No.
Just her
It would not look
boyfriend.
out of place.
The
It
only
looks
s-
out of place for him though, especially the hair. I think it's the hair that's throwing me.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I don't know.
something that's not all coming together, but I
think
do
it's
like the
shoes. It looks
pants.
like he's wearing soccer shoes. To be
I
honest.
think
Just
he
the
is.
whole thing
Yeah,
is
I
yeah,
kind
think
of
he
strange.
is. Yeah,
So I think it's the
I give him an A for the color
cut with
coordination.
the bag.
yeah.
The color
I like
is
the
on
color.
point. The color is like
Yeah.
that blue is consistent.
In the
throughout whole
reverse
fit.
pinstripe, you know.
Or are they
Right.
like the IndyCar race drivers?
Yeah,
Low
IndyCar
key.
shoes.
It's and then it's his pose too for me, and then maybe his like little wallet.
Yeah, he looks a little
His
caught off
little
guard. He
wallet.
looks a little caught off guard.
Right.
Yeah, like
Give 'em a
this. He's
reshoot.
looking. It's like he's trying too hard to make it look like a candid photo. Like genuinely, this strikes me as like a super artsy girl's
Yes,
Instagram page. Like,
Yeah.
that's the
That's
only
funny.
thing I can think of with this.
but I'm gonna give him a thumbs up. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
mind it.
I'd say
It's not
this is
bad.
the better of the ones I've seen, but this is still a no.
It's coordinating most
This
of
is
the
no-
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
The first two were so bad that this
This
one
one
made him
just-
look good.
There's
Yeah.
just a lot more intention. Yeah, there's a lot more
Yeah.
intention with
Yeah,
this one
yeah.
for sure.
Oh, what do we got next here?
Oh, okay.
Just
Is that
Uh,
Isaiah Hartenstein?
That is that's Hardenstein.
Oh man.
that was
Yeah.
Timberlake.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
Not bad.
This is better. I mean,
That's
this is
not
almost
bad.
like too simple for me. You know, like
it's I like. I mean, the pants. There's a lot
they
going
just
on
get
movement.
so
with the
Yeah,
pants.
baggy.
movement
in the
It's
pants,
so
yeah.
baggy.
Now,
dude.
what is that? Linen?
It's like a
I
potato
don't know if it's
sack.
like silk or satin. Or
It's like a leather jacket.
Boots.
with the jacket. Yeah, the leather jacket. I was talking about those.
Oh yeah, the
swooshy
pants are almost like a linen.
Yeah,
It's like a linen.
it's very flowy.
Yeah, very flowy. Yeah, and the shirt, the pose he's got, like
Yeah.
that was a good picture they chose because that looks like he like intended to pose that.
Yeah,
way.
it looked like he's on a runway once
Yeah,
again.
like that
was
is a
totally
runway
runway.
pose.
Yeah.
for sure.
Runway.
Best pose so far. But yeah, I
Best pose.
the color he doesn't match enough of the colors
No.
for me. You know, like they don't seem to go together
the
quite
pants
enough.
match his beard, so I
Yeah,
think maybe
yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
that was
doesn't
it.
look bad. This is the best one I've seen today, but it's
Okay.
it's too simple, and I don't know. Just it's not finishing the thing for me. I'd say this is like an almost it,
Okay.
an almost, but I changed the pants to black, and you got me.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you that. Yeah.
'Cause,
If
like,
you
the
change
shoes are
pants to
hidden.
black, it's fine. Yeah, you can't even see the shoes.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I'll give you that. But it's an okay. It's an okay. For
Yeah, he
me.
looks clean. Looks
Yeah.
clean. Not bad.
Now we got two of our Nuggets guys coming up here.
Let's go.
Um,
Nuggets are good.
one just
They're a
'cause-
well dressed team.
I really
Genuinely.
like this guy, Big Val.
Big
Val.
Val.
Just
Val.
coming into
Big
town,
Val.
ready to do work.
Our
Yeah.
Eastern European
He
warlord.
looks like he's
Yeah.
going to. He looks like he's going to the grocery store in Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Or he looks like he's about to just chop a tree in half
That's
with
what I
his
was just
hand.
gonna say.
And you
yeah.
can't really
With his
tell.
freaking hand.
You can't really tell in this picture enough, but it has like this print kind of across the where the shoulders and the
Yeah.
chest go.
like that hunting
Oh,
print,
like
like
the
the
Yeah.
diamond print.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
looks cool.
It does.
He
That's
always-
a good fit.
Yeah,
That's a good like outdoorsy like vibe fit, like consistent from top to
He
top
looks
to
like
bottom.
any one of the fans that don't show up in fan gear.
Yeah.
on game
Kinda,
night.
yeah.
You know what I mean,
little
he
Colorado
blends in.
vibe, very
Yeah,
Colorado
yeah,
vibe.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. He looks. Yeah, he
Little
looks like he's
Patagonia
fitting.
action.
He's,
Yeah.
he's getting comfortable with the Colorado
Yeah.
Yeah.
clothing
Uh-huh.
here.
He's just a fitted fan. He's not necessarily a fan of a sports team.
Yeah.
He's more of like what do they call him? Like woodland sports.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Woodland sports fan.
Like climbing a tree or cutting one down.
Yeah.
He looks like he's
Lumberjack.
about to like
Lumberjack.
That's
Yeah.
right.
bust open a heavy
good
lager
games.
and watch some lumberjacking online or something.
And
I
those
would
guys
watch
show
that.
up dressed.
I would watch that.
I wonder if the Nuggets
basketball
block
outfits.
lumberjacking on their URLs.
I wonder because he definitely is like a Viking lumberjack guy.
Yeah, he
I
could
like
have been
him
a
for sure.
warlord in the previous time.
He could have. But here's my favorite fit of the day. Next here, our guy Bruce.
Oh,
Bruce.
Ooh.
Our guy Bruce.
Oh yeah,
That looks good.
That
That
looks
looks-
good.
He
Yeah.
looks like he's gonna be on stage.
looks like
yeah,
yeah,
right.
You know, that's
Yeah,
what
he's
you
about to
do right
perform.
there.
He
Yeah.
is walking out. His
Grizzly
mariachi
Rose,
band is
man.
actually just a little bit behind him.
No, that looks
Lion.
really good.
It's a
Yeah.
clean look, though.
It's a good look.
You
I think I
know,
have a couple uncles that got that same shirt.
For sure.
The
And
Tio,
belt.
the
Yeah.
Tio
My
vibe.
Yeah.
Tios, yeah.
the
they got
Tio
that.
coming to town.
The Theo vibe.
He went down.
for sure.
He went down feds, but he,
He just
he
came
went
from
to-
the carne asada.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like,
He is invited to the carne. so
Right.
That outfit for show.
yeah.
I bet people would be like, "Woo!" You know,
Yes.
like that's the outfit you wear when people start like you start
No,
coming
that's
down
cool.
the sidewalk and
Yeah.
people are like, "Woo!"
Well, that's that blue again that
He's
the
new
other
boot
guy had
goofing,
on.
Right.
for
But
sure.
that's how you do it.
That's how you do it. This is exactly how you do it. Like,
This is a
the
clean
clothes
fit.
actually fit him. I think first and foremost, I think that's the biggest thing. Like,
Yep.
I know I'm getting old because everyone's wearing baggy clothes, and I'm like, you need to wear clothes that fit. But yeah, it just looks better. I mean, it's a classic look. When you wear clothes that are meant to fit your body frame and body type, it's always going to come out good, no matter what the fashion trend is. We got Cowboy Bruce in the building.
Let's go.
But he's doing a little new boot
Medlock.
goofing, dude. A little new boot goofing action. This
We love
is
it.
it for me. Both the Nuggets get an it.
Yeah.
I really like the
The
Nuggets.
Nuggets, the Nuggets looks looking good. I was like, I gotta get everyone on the show today. We gotta get this one on.
Gotta get Bruce.
But the white pants, it's hard to pull off white pants.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
They got to be
That's
brand
doing
new.
Yeah.
They got to be like brand.
You gotta put them on as you walk out the house. I can't do everything before.
Right.
Put them on, then walk out the house.
He's a show cowboy.
Yeah.
He's not wearing those on the road.
Nice. Well, that was our last one of the day. That's it for our Tunnel Talk section. But yeah, some good looks there. Some not so good looks. It's always good to get other people's opinions.
Yeah. Well, before we wrap things up today, we got to give another shout out to Denver Mattress Furniture Row.
Yes.
For
Shout
our
out.
beautiful set here.
In
All the
studio.
furniture you see is available at Furniture Row. And I have to say, like, this is just such nice stuff.
It's very nice. It's
Such
very
good quality.
comfortable.
Yeah.
I always love sitting in these. How does it feel?
I feel
guys.
comfortable.
We just want to live here.
You guys just want to hang
feel
out.
like
We're going
it.
to run it back, do another show.
Yeah, we'll have to
This
get back
is
together
great.
for sure.
Yeah, no,
We're bearing gifts here. Also.
Yeah, we got.
Oh, we got some
wait a
stuff for
second.
us.
Wait a second.
Never show up anywhere
It's a
empty-handed.
2X. Fit you?
That'll fit.
I mean, I
Oh, what is it? Show us.
Here
DC.
you
What do
go.
you got?
Hey, here we go.
It's
Oh,
So I mean, it's fitting. We're gonna be in LA for
Obviously,
All-Star
we can,
game.
Look at that.
us
You
on
know, if you
camera
know, Ice Cube, today was a good day. In that song, he says, "Effed around and got a triple double."
let's
But
go.
we got Jokic's
Who
face on
actually
there.
did it?
Yeah,
did
but
it.
man,
Ice Cube was
Jokic
actually
just,
talking about Jokic. You didn't know
Jokic just
yet.
got the triple double set. He's second now
Second
Yeah.
all time.
of all time.
all
That
time.
is nuts. That's
25
crazy.
behind Westbrook.
Oh, that's I mean, he's got it.
Could get it.
That's
Could
a
get
He
it.
get it this
That's a
season.
He could get it this year.
That's a
Right,
season.
Yeah. Yeah,
Good
he
deal.
did
Wow,
it
I
in
didn't
the
realize it
playoffs
was
and all
creeping
that.
up on him that quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
oh,
Well,
that
thank
was
you
really
guys.
quick.
These are really
Yeah,
nice.
Definitely
thank you.
Perfect. All-Star edition. Nikola
Yes.
Jokic t-shirts.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
rock
And
this
you guys
on the
got to get
post
them
game
from
tonight.
Denver.
Belay
Foos.
plug.
On
You
the
can get
post
those
game
on
tonight.
denverfoos.com. They're available on
Denverfoos.com.
denverfoos.com.
Yeah, go
Oh,
check
man.
out
These are sick.
denverfoos.com.
I'm going to be
Mess
rocking
around
this
and
at
get a
All-Star
triple dub.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, where can everybody follow you guys if they don't already? They should be already, but
should
just
be.
in case.
All social media platforms at Denver Foos. On Instagram, it's Denver Foos 303. And follow us at denverfoos.com.
Yeah.
Nice,
Absolutely.
nice. Well, this has been a great episode of the Court Report. Thank you guys so much
So
for
fun
coming
to have
on.
you guys. Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it having
Thank
you.
you
It was
for
a lot of
having us.
fun.
Yes, thank you.
Well,
for
we're
having
looking
us.
forward to All-Star Weekend. That's all we have for you this week, everybody. And we will see you next Wednesday at 3:00 for an episode of the Court Report.